Editing Morgan here, and I have realized that I did not actually do an introduction to this week's blog post. As I'm drinking my second cup of coffee, things are starting to click into place after the gym and everything hurts. And if you hear that really loud weird noise, that is the cat playing in the squiggles from the last unplugged box, because I'm trying to figure out how to take the pictures for this month. She's fully in the box now. Fully in the box. But happy Friday, and hopefully you enjoyed this week's vlogish video as you follow along with me while I do things with books. Alright guys, I just finished filming my review of the Kaiju Preservation Society. Tried to stop babbling about how much I enjoyed the book, because I really feel like I kind of babbled on there. I don't know. Hopefully you guys like that. I think I'm babbling, whatever. But yeah, I think I did really good. I remembered to put my phone and the tablet on Do Not Disturb this time. Tried to change the light settings again so this one won't be as dark. And as you can see, my bookshelf's getting a little messy. So yeah, we're gonna try and address that this week. I'll give you a close-up shot of it to see why I really need to do this unhaul thing. Reorganizational, build a new bookshelf. That would be for the best. Build a new bookshelf / library. See, honey, I need a whole library room. Okay, so this is what the top of my bookshelf looks like that I never have in my videos, because it's just an accumulation. Such an accumulation. And yeah, see all the double layers we got going on. It was very hard to actually squeeze City of Dusk there at the end when it came in. What you guys can normally see. And we're starting to double layer down there too. And then what's normally behind me. And yes, I am just like actually sitting on the floor for these videos. And the book that we're reading with my daughter. Yeah. So, and this is not even all my books. Nope. We are at the library to try to get to the next book. Well, we are on the phone camera again because I brought the camera and then I got all the way to the gym and realized I forgot the memory card. So, but it's leg day, so we're gonna go work out, irregardless of having the right camera to report in. And I'm going to keep listening to my Outlander book. I just got to the part of where Ian and Rachel got married. So, going to keep listening while I get my workout on. Maybe I'll finish the book later today, tomorrow probably, though. I think there's still like 8 hours left in the book, so probably not going to finish today. See you guys in a bit. Now, I can read, and I think I'm going to be joined by a kitty. Oh, you can hop up here. I'm gonna have something to prop the book. So today I'm going to try to take down some of the mess and reorganize and decide what other items might be getting unhauled. I don't know if I'm going to take them with me when I go back up there later today or tomorrow, because I know I'm going to take those 5 that I tried to do last time, but I might end up taking some more, I guess. It's very messy right now, so I need to do something with it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to help it look better again until I can just get additional shelves. Oh, but because we can't do anything in silence, I'll just have to like put music in the video because I'm going to be listening to my Outlander book. Almost done.
Grind it off.
Alright, so before I head to the bookstore, I figure I should mention what I'm taking in, possibly. Hello, Kitty. She would like to join us. So, even though I greatly enjoyed the Stephanie Plum series, I don't own past 19 maybe, and there's been several written since then. And it takes up a lot of room on my shelf, even when I had them like stacked this way and behind, and it still takes up quite a bit of room. So I'm going to take these in, like they take up one whole reusable shopping bag on their own, and I'll just continue to get the rest of the series from the library. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do that one. Another one that I enjoyed but will probably not buy anymore, I'll just get them from the library, supporting the library and free books, would be Shadow and Bone from the Grishaverse by Leigh Bardugo. I picked this up when the Netflix series was about to come out because I wanted to, see what it was, and it was different, of course, but I'm going to continue because I want to get to Six of Crows, and that part mostly because I really liked the Crows characters from the series. So going to continue reading this, hopefully get to the second book before season 2 comes out. We'll see. We'll see what the dice have in store for that. Serpent Dove by Shelby Mahurin. It was okay. I didn't feel any awesome thoughts for this book, I don't think. So we're just gonna turn it in and maybe continue the series. I'm not as sure about this one. My controversial turn in. Dune by Frank Herbert. I'm gonna watch the movie eventually because I think the movie might help enjoyment of it, possibly. But the book itself was just so dry. His writing style is just so dry, I couldn't do it very well. Even the audiobook didn't help super much. So Dune is not the series for me. I know so many people love it. It's a great work, yeah. But nope, it's not for me. It's just not. And then Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I have read the second one now, so the series is a little bit better, maybe, in my opinion, after reading the second one, but I just did not enjoy it as much as I thought I would when I first bought the book. So I'm going to go turn the book in because I'm not going to buy the second book. I got it from the library, and I'm not going to buy the third book, so might as well get rid of the first book. No use owning one book in a series. Same for this one, Odd Thomas by Dean Koontz. The first book made me really sad, and I've read the second one now, and I feel a little bit better, but yep, not gonna own just the one in the series, and that one will be one that maybe I slowly continue, possibly, at some point. We'll find out. And then work around the cat. So the Women's Murder Club series by James Patterson, I have First to Die and Second Chance. I really enjoyed both of these, but as there is like 20 books in the series, I'm probably not going to go buy all of them. I will just get them from the library as I read them. But yeah, I'm going to go turn these in as well because I only have 2 out of like 20 something. And this will be a slow read, and 20 something books would take up a lot of space. Worth it for some things, I suppose. But at this point, it would be hard to probably get covers that would match if this was a series that I was going to try to do that with. Because these are very older copies. And yeah. But my 2 bags is what I'm going to take up there today and hopefully get them traded in. Maybe find something to go ahead and spend the trade-in money on. If not, I'll just keep store credit until next time. And yeah, we'll finish the shelves later. Maybe the inspirational strike on how to organize my YA shelf I got here. Because I'm not really sure what to do with it to change it. So you see everything just slightly shifted behind me. But I didn't really change anything. See. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gotta get out of the lap again. Alright guys, I just got up here to Second and Charles and I'm about to take my bag of books inside and probably not the camera and the bags of books because hands. Okay, so we got all of our books traded in and was able to find a few. So there's a lot of like new books there as well as books people traded in, and that's how I was able to get this one. See, I told you I have confidence in myself that I'm gonna like the first one. So I did it. I got it. I got it. And I also found this one, The Curse Breakers by Holly Black. So it's one of the series that I have not read by her yet, but I have been wanting to get around to. So now it gets to go, you know, on the list for my possible May TBR. And this one is a bind up of all 3 books in this series, the White Cat, Red Glove, and Black Cat. I might end up reading 2 books by her next month because I'm definitely going to be reading the Book of Night. Cannot wait. And another one that I found was Engine of Empires, which came out in January, and I'd read about it and I was like, that sounds so cool. And I was able to find a copy, and I was like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should get it when I don't know if I like it. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, well, my library doesn't have it. So I could get it, and even if I don't like it, I could give it to them and maybe somebody else will like it. But here's hoping I like it, because magic, fueled machines, revolution, clashing guilds. I mean, it just sounds great. It just sounds great. Okay. And the last book that I grabbed today was a total just cover buy because it looks pretty and old school fantasy kind of. I mean, she's sitting on top of a Chinese looking dragon, and now the cat's making noises in the background. Please excuse all the weird noises that you might be hearing. But yeah, it seems like it was written in the 60s, so it really is old school fantasy, I guess. And yeah, it's a short story, possibly part of a series, but when I looked on the inside front pages, it doesn't say anything about additional works that goes with it. So we will find out more about it, and yeah. But yes, these are my 4 new books from the 20 that I took that are gonna, you know, be used to fill in the shelves as we continue our reorganization. Now I think it's done. hopefully, maybe for now. And all of the pops and little Pokemon things can be moved as more books come in, of course, but this at least is our first draft at reorganization, even if some stuff barely looks moved. Yeah, look, I can remember how to hold it sometimes. So Friday morning at the gym looks really crowded, but we'll see what we can do. Probably today is going to be like a little bit of everything workout, because a little bit of everything already is sore. So we'll see. Okay, so take 2 at wrapping this video up, as the first one I chopped off the top of my head. Serves me right for not checking before, babbling on for 10 minutes, I suppose. But I hope that this video has not gone on too long, so that way I can just give you a quick wrap up of what I read this week in between, all the organizing and running around. And that would be the first one I finished was Mariner's Wake, which I'm going to try to put up my little mini review on Instagram tomorrow, possibly with this video, and maybe a more fully written one on Goodreads. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it very much. It could just be I wasn't in the right frame of mind for it, or it's just there was too much of the I don't knows going on in this story that didn't make sense, that I was like, I just can't really get into that. This book is told from about 3 perspectives, and 2 of them make sense. One of them I never liked hearing from. I don't got why we started to hear from that person, because they were a bad person. And the jumping from one to the other of the perspectives at the beginning, before you even really got to know the first one, and it was just discombobulating. But, it was an interesting idea, an interesting concept for this story. I don't know. I might try to go into more detail. Might do a wrap-up video for all the ones that didn't get an actual full review this month, and that way give people more details about some of the books. But this video possibly is already so long, so I will try not to keep going. As I was before, kid interruptions, and if there is any weird banging noises, that would be the very angry little girl above me who was told to clean her room. So, our most recent finish, though, was book 8 in the Outlander series, written in my own heart's blood. I said the name right. I've been listening to the audiobook all month, narrated by Davina Porter, because I just love the way she does it. And when I finally finished Mariner's Wake, I went and got my physical copy from the library and was able to do both of them. The book starts out pretty much right after the events in book 7, the same day right after, and through the chaos of what happened from that. Most of our perspectives are still Jamie and Claire and Bree and Roger. We also, of course, still see from John Gray, as we started a book or 2 ago. I think she started doing his, and I like John's perspectives. I think his are just different and fun. And also more from William's perspective in this one. And while still not the strongest, I feel like he did a lot of growth in this book. A lot of coming to terms with things that he found out. But as when I normally read this, it gives me the urge to watch the series. And I just haven't been watching TV as much lately. Probably because I don't have time. Because all the reading. And the children. But it really makes me want to, so I'm glad I saw the thing where Netflix is getting season 5 of Outlander next month, so I can watch season 5. Yay! I know it's several, books behind where I'm actually reading. That's an adaptation I'm okay with. And then, last thing I'm reading this week is I started the Midas Legacy book I don't remember in this series. And I was able to find a copy of the audiobook as well. though I don't like the narrator as much, it helps me get through it a little bit faster when I'm in the car or trying to get things done. So, audiobook plus physical, and I get to be about halfway done. Yay, me. Hopefully I've not dragged this video out too long, or I've edited it down some to where it's not too bad for you guys. And I thank everyone who has stuck around to the end of this, and that hopefully, you know, you like the vloggy style. I might try to do it a little bit more often. That way it's not just only review videos. I want to give you guys different content options, you know? People might get tired of just the one thing. If there is any specific book though that you have questions about, or you know, aren't sure if you're willing to pick it up, let me know and I can try it out and let you guys know my thoughts on it, and maybe that'll help you decide if you want to pick it up as well. And I hope that you guys are going to have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.